a strike, and what we say in the statement, we remain. Cristiano remains an important part of this squad, and I count on him for the rest of the season. And we want to fulfill our ambitions.
Eric, when you analysed the squad, did you sense that it was too soft under the previous manager and it needed more discipline?
I don't look back in the past. It's about now, today, and so when I get appointed, I talk with the directors about the culture, about the top sport culture, about standards, and how that's the way. That's also why they appointed me. They did some background, and we had talks about how I lead, so what my personality is, how I do it in a strategic way, and also about standards and my leadership, and so that's about, and to get that right top sport culture, and to set the highest standards, and then we have to live along, and that is what we're doing in this moment, and that is not something it will happen or you can construct it in a couple of weeks. It will take time, but I think, and that's also I think what you see in our games, and therefore I was really happy with our performance on Wednesday. We're getting higher standards. You see it on the pitch. There it reflects what we are constructing.
I know you said previously that you having discussions about the January market, given the situation with Cristiano, but not only that, Anthony's fitness as well. Is the forward line an area that you would want to improve in January?
The forward?
To sign a new striker potentially if Cristiano wants to leave?
It's all speculation. I count on Cristiano, so in this moment it's not an item.
So you think he'll be here for the rest of the season, or do you want him to be here for the rest of the season?
Both.
Eric, what reason did Cristiano give for not coming on?
The talk, and that is between Cristiano and me.
And was it a more difficult? Goals have been hard to come by for the team. Was it a more difficult decision to leave him out for these few days because you haven't got that many options on the bench? Was that a more difficult decision, or does the principle have to come first for you?
It's a difficult decision. It's clear, but I think it has to be consequences, a behavior. Or when it's a bad behavior and it's the second time, then you can't let it go, because otherwise it's going to be miserable for the future. And so then you have to take this measure, what I don't like, because you are right, I prefer the squad with Cristiano on board.
Jamie and Rob.
Hi Eric. He said yesterday, Cristiano, on Instagram, that it was a heat of the moment thing that he did, but he didn't say sorry. Does he owe an apology, particularly to fans who, by walking off, he's basically saying, I am bigger than your club, and this is Manchester United. So does he owe fans an apology?
Well, I say he has to live as anyone else along certain standards. I like the standards we set in this season.
Cristiano, he's always been very popular here for what he's done in the past. Do you think that now he might have to prepare for quite a harsh reaction when he does finally come back? Because there are lots of fans that will feel that what he's done has been quite disrespectful to them and to the club.
I think it's justified, but because he achieved a lot in his career, that is, I don't have to mention, but it's so brilliant. But also, he has to be aware, you always get